Hi, welcome to Smosh Mouth. I'm Shayne.
And I'm Amanda. And I'm really excited to welcome, one of our special guests, Trevor Everett.
Oh my God, it's so good to be
It's
here.
so good to be here.
Thank you for having me.
Guys, I've decided since I'm a mom now, I'm going to discuss everything in this voice.
Perfect.
You guys like it?
I love it.
I love it.
Love it.
Just
Do you
love
guys love it? Okay.
Do you think this lady, she's genuine, or do you think she's holding a bunch of despair in?
She's holding a bunch of despair.
Got it.
She has a lot
Yeah.
of dread, a lot of she wanted so many things in life. And someone was like, "Oh, you're about to do this." And she's like,
Right.
"I'm going to give up everything." So I feel like this woman is just fighting the currents of resentment.
I think
But she's fighting. And that's what's important.
And that's why I like doing her, because here's the thing. She is not any character I do, I have to like them in some form. So for her, I like that she's still a fighter. She's a survivor of her resentment.
Yeah.
But my God, is it bubbling? And it's going to come out.
Oh, it's gonna come out.
Going to come out.
And she
Oh.
despises her husband, though she talks about him kindly. I
Yeah.
think it's not. There was a someone else
Yeah.
in the past that she wished she was with.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Billy,
Of
from
course.
high school, who
Right.
had a moped.
And traveled the world.
Yeah, and now she's married to Chad.
And
Oh,
it's just like, nah.
And he's a bear of a man, and she loves him. And oh God, have you tried Chad's shepherd's pie? It's so, it's yummy. It's not my favorite, but I love it. I love it. The meat's a little chunkier than I want it to be, but God, everyone loves Chad.
He's such
Chad?
a ham.
Oh, he's such a ham.
goodness.
Chad? Oh, he's probably out
He's
doing, I have no idea
looks
what he
like
does
he's
out there
Just
in the
out with his
backyard.
friends again, just drinking beers.
Love it.
Oh,
we missed this.
I miss this too. You know, I had a lot of time to create characters in my head, but I didn't people watch. Guys,
Yeah.
I didn't people watch. I'm empty. I didn't really watch. Well, I did watch some TV.
watched some
I
TV.
read
Yeah.
a lot of books.
Ton of books.
Okay.
But like I wasn't guys, I wasn't on the internet.
That's good.
Yeah.
Like, I know I'm not on the internet, whatever, but I really
Yeah.
I got off Instagram the whole time, and
You went
Incredible.
extra offline.
yeah.
Yeah. You went off grid from the off grid.
I went off grid, to like watch the birth of my son.
Yeah. Which I'm glad you did.
Me too.
Couldn't be me.
I think you had other priorities.
Couldn't be
Couldn't
me.
be me. My son's getting born. I'm gonna be on Twitter.
Oh,
I'll be on Twitter in the
forgot.
hospital room.
Trevor as a guest. I totally forgot what you do to me. You just,
What
you
do I
just
do to
I
you?
don't know. You just do
What you
shit.
doing?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get.
gets into
I
my
get-
skin, you
I
know?
I get it. Everybody
forget.
talks about this. Everybody says this
He
all the
just
time.
he burrows under my skin
When
and
we
he
have
just
our
gets there.
when we have our company meetings without Trevor, where it's everybody
my
except
God.
for Trevor,
Everybody
we
except for
talk
me.
about
That's
Trevor.
a weekly meeting,
Yeah.
right?
It is a weekly all company
Yeah.
meeting where we talk about Trevor.
Like, guys, just get it off your chest. Whatever you
Yeah.
gotta
No,
say
no,
about the
it's-
guy.
No, listen, Trevor, I love you so much. And then you come on this pod and I forget that I say something and you're like, "Oh."
Slam dunk.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
What did I say the last time? And you said something about like,
Yeah.
Was it about the
Motorboating?
motorboating thing?
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Good times.
I'm gonna do some
Times.
motorboating this weekend.
Yeah. A classic.
That you are.
A classic Trevor joke.
Oh boy.
Sorry, every time I do that voice, you know it's gonna be bad.
Yes, I do.
Well, here's the thing. You've been offline, but I've legitimately been keeping track of when big internet things have happened. I have a notes.
Thank you.
I have a note on my phone where truly something would happen and I'd write it down. Like when some big things were going on, I was like, I need to write that down.
Yeah.
And so I've got them all. So I'm gonna update you on all the internet stuff, not the big global stuff. I'm sure
Okay.
because you were listening to the New York Times and stuff, so you know
I listen
what's
to the
going
New
on in the
York
world.
Times.
You know all the horrible stuff going on.
I
Yeah.
do. It was it was hard to listen to it every day. I
Sure.
did, but like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are the smaller, fun internet things, I would say.
Okay.
So most of these are positive.
We're
None of them are
finding-
bad.
okay.
These are
Finding the diamonds in the rough here.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love the diamonds in the rough.
Speaking of diamonds, this one is kind of more global, but it's hilarious and
Okay.
fun to talk about. the Louvre heist, which I know you are aware
I actually do
Of
know
course
about
you
this.
know about the Louvre heist.
I know about the Louvre heist, but I don't I know some details, but I don't know updates. Do you guys?
I don't think I've heard many updates.
There's an arrest.
Yeah, there's an arrest, and the arrest kills me, and sorry to get ahead of this, but when I heard about the arrest, I was like, how you managed to successfully rob the Louvre, and then you chose to get on a plane, and you're in Europe. How are there not better ways to get out of the country than going on a plane
Truly.
where you have to go through security and show, I saw that and I was like, surely you have to be smarter than that. Could you not have found a better way?
Do we think they caught the people responsible?
Or do you think that there's a fall? These are fall guys.
Because here's what I heard is that they arrested people that have robbed and used pawn shops before. So they stole a bunch of jewels as well.
Yeah.
I think they stole over $4 million worth of jewels or something
I thought
crazy.
or
maybe it was more. Way
Probably-
more.
Maybe that at the least.
But
Yeah.
they arrested people who have frequently robbed and then used pawn shops because they have to do it quick because they're gonna melt down.
Probably have already done it.
Yeah,
To be
you're so
completely
right. I
honest.
mean, if I robbed the Louvre, which I did not,
Right, you didn't do it.
Where were you?
in my home,
That's so true.
in the dark.
Nobody has had eyes on you for the
Yeah.
past few months.
My son has.
can
Ask
you
anyone
could have
him.
been
Elaborate
you
your-
could have been planning all of this and then
Yeah.
done it.
And
You're
unfortunately,
so
your
right.
son is not a reliable witness or alibi.
No.
Don't you talk to him like that.
He's not
I
going to
just-
talk.
I take Trevor, lift him above my head, and throw him through the side.
Like
Mama
cartoonishly
bear.
stuck my head in the wall, and I'm fully just straight out of the wall.
Javelin into that.
Mama bear.
No, I mean the photos I've seen, I don't know if they're real or not. It's always just very, very attractive people.
Mm-hmm.
Like look at this attractive heister.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, is this real?
Maybe
Yeah.
they're setting up for the movie. They're like the Louvre is planning, we have to find some attractive people so that we can set up to make a movie to recoup the losses.
It's like
Ooh,
Ocean 15 or
interesting.
something.
Yeah, it's
Louvre
another
style.
Oceans. I thought it was kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know all the
Wow.
details of it, but when I heard they stole the crown jewels, they did it in 8 minutes,
8 minutes.
which is actually a long amount of time.
Yeah, I
For a
was.
heist.
They
Let's be real. If
slacked.
we're talking about heists here. 8 minutes. I was like, okay.
Yeah. I think in the movie The Thomas Crown Affair, he did it in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You guys seen that movie?
And that's the benchmark.
And that's the benchmark.
Have you seen it?
I haven't seen
I
it.
know.
I
know.
I loved
Oh, I
the
know you
footage
haven't
of them just
I know.
slowly lowering into their because they had the crane on the outside, and them just very slowly just going down with the
Yeah.
crown jewels.
Wild.
Hey, yeah.
So I did
it's-
hear about that.
Yeah. So there was that. That
Yeah.
happened, and if you were here, maybe it wouldn't have happened. You know.
Hey,
Like
if
maybe
guys
it would have been
stop
different.
it.
Maybe it would have been
were me
different
in
if
that
you were
Louvre,
here.
things
You
might have gone
guys.
down differently.
You would
Yeah.
have been like, whoa, Jules.
Is that your Trevor?
Yeah, this-
Whoa!
Hey, guys. Whoa, I'm in the Louvre.
That's exactly what I talk like.
But they did it when the museum was open.
Oh yeah, they did it right in daylight.
No, it
Smart.
hearing it, I'm like, that would have been one of the places on planet Earth that I would have thought was, generally speaking, unrobbable.
You'd
Yeah.
have thought.
You would have thought.
You really have thought it's no way. And then when they did it, it was so simple. It was
Yeah.
you just go in and get it.
How long do you think they were planning? We don't know.
No idea. I'm not a heister. I don't really know
No.
the ins and outs of what it's like to rob museums.
Yeah, totally.
But-
Me too.
Yeah,
You know, I don't-
I mean, I've seen the Ocean's movies. I know what it's like to rob casinos,
Yeah.
of course.
Well, if you saw Thomas Crown Affair, you would know.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll add it to the list.
I did watch it over my maternity leave, and I was like, God, this movie's interesting. Pierce Brosnan was hot.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah. Everyone-
I mean, if it was Pierce Brosnan who robbed the Louvre, he wouldn't have been caught.
No.
he would have got away.
fine.
He would have got on a train
Yeah.
instead of a plane.
Yeah, exactly. Oh
why
my
didn't they
God.
do that?
Brilliant.
Yeah, something.
I'm trying to think where they could have gone with the crown jewels where they just wouldn't have go to a party city and just have a bunch of fake crowns and stuff all around too. So it's just they're like, I don't know which
So
one's
they
real.
leave the jewels there and then take
Yeah.
the fake crown and be like, we'll come back for this.
Yeah.
And then a woman buys it for her daughter, and the whole story is about the daughter.
Yeah.
And what she's doing with the real.
Yes.
And then that daughter became the prime minister of Sweden.
Thank you, Trevor.
Just could be something.
And I love that.
Another twist.
Wow.
And you just didn't see that coming.
Could be
No, I literally did not see that coming.
And that's what makes it a great twist. M. Night.
M. Night.
M. Night Shyamalan.
This episode of Smosh Mouth is brought to you by ZocDoc. Amanda, it's the holiday season. Everyone's getting together.
I know, so that means that everyone might be getting sick. Wah, wah. But honestly, there's so many now like DIY at-home cold remedies on social media everywhere. There's one where you can take a shot of olive oil in the morning or eat chia seeds, which, you know.
Well, I do that for the fiber. But I get what you're saying.
It is time to give the algorithm a rest and start using ZocDoc.
That's right. ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors and click to instantly book an appointment. It's amazing. You can find doctors that cover any specialty, mental health, dental health, anything you're looking for. You can find them in your area, under your insurance, and you can find ones that are rated by verified patients. So anything you need, ZocDoc's got it covered. When I used ZocDoc, I was amazed at how simple it was. I had not been going to the doctor for a while.
Uh-oh.
But I finally booked an appointment using ZocDoc, and it's amazing. Frankly, I love ZocDoc.
Oh, I love ZocDoc too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Louvre.
The Louvre.
Stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/Smoshmouth to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/Smoshmouth. ZocDoc.com/Smoshmouth. Back to the show. Okay, moving on from the Louvre heist. I'm going to go through my list here.
Okay.
This is not in chronological order. These are just things that have happened while
I
you were
wouldn't
gone.
even know. My last 4 months.
It's crazy when I consider, like, you were aware of this, but, like, Love Island happened while you were gone for the most part.
That's
Love
crazy.
Island
Which is
happened
insane.
when I was leaving.
When you were leaving, but you were kind of already, like, not... You were a little offline.
Yeah, I was out of
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Trevor does a one-to-one impression of the narrator, the host of Love Island.
Oh,
yeah.
I know the host, yeah.
Wow, you haven't seen it at all? You haven't heard me do this?
No, no.
Oh, I guess you're off Instagram. Okay.
I'm
Dude,
off
I
Instagram completely.
Trevor went viral.
Yeah, I made a TikTok that has like, I don't know, last time I checked, I don't know when, was like 20 million views.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Tomorrow on Love Island. Tomorrow on Smosh Mouth, Trevor joins Shayne and Amanda to talk about what's been going on. I don't know.
Wait, that's actually because I've heard the host before. That's actually really good.
He does it really well.
Is he Scottish?
Yes.
Yeah, he's Scottish.
More.
Okay. This week on Smosh Mouth, Trevor and Shayne catch Amanda up on some of the dirty deeds of the American people.
Pretty stellar.
That was excellent.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I unfortunately, watched Love Island, and I did.
You loved it.
Arasha and Ian finally got me to watch Love Is Blind. Both of them infuriated the shit out of me.
Dude.
I watched Love Is Blind.
Horrible.
I didn't.
It was horrible.
Wait,
I
which
regretted.
one?
I regretted watching it. This most
one?
recent season.
They're all in Colorado.
None of them. There are no couples.
Yeah.
And the reunion was worse than all of them before.
Yeah. What happened there? It felt like they were like, okay, guys, we're gonna keep it friendly. We're gonna keep it fun.
Yeah.
We're gonna be outside.
Yeah. So, because it was a train wreck of a season, in order for them to pretend that it's wholesome, they brought Chris Paul out and did a basketball segment.
I remember hearing about the basketball.
I truly was like, oh, am I watching The Ellen Show? What the hell is this bullshit?
With Patrick, the baby seal, which he called himself a baby seal, and that. It felt like I was watching a comedy show. Every time, I forget her name, the blonde. Every time she tried to bring him into some drama, he went, nope, I wasn't there. No, I wasn't there. I don't know what you're talking about.
I truly
hilarious.
finished it, and I was like, I'm going to remove this from my brain. I don't need it.
No.
But Love Island was entertaining. It was just also a train wreck and a mess. I will say the final couple, they're awesome. I mean, it was a good story.
I'm such a Nick and Alandria fan.
It was hard not to root for them. Alandria's just dope.
Is the Mamacita woman?
That was
Did she
Nick.
win?
Huda, no.
No, Huda.
But Nick won. The guy who says Mamacita.
Well, he didn't.
Or they didn't win, but they won. Amaya won.
Amaya Papaya and Brian won,
What?
and we all know how that
And Brian.
ended. Oh,
no.
Brian.
Amaya Papaya?
Brian.
Brian.
It was just a mess. But
Nick and Alandria, I'm so glad they're doing so well. It seems
They-
I was
they
getting
won.
Sweet Green, and they got like Nick has his own like Sweet Green bowl.
yeah,
Get the Nick from Love Island Sweet Green bowl, and I'm
They're-
like, that's my go.
they're
right
simply
there.
killing it.
Handle
That's my
this.
white boy.
I actually can't.
okay. Moving on though from Love Island, I didn't have that on the list. I was just thinking about that was going
You just
on.
wanted to add that in.
I think this happened right around when you left. Were you aware of the Coldplay concert couple?
Here's the deal about this, and I'm so glad you brought it up. I was not aware so my sister arrived 3 hours after my son was born.
Okay.
And
And her first thing she says to you is, "Have you
you
seen
seen
the
the
Coldplay
Coldplay?
concert
Have you
couple?"
seen?
she's amazing. I think it was the next day. H and I were we were not there. And she was holding Cole and she was like, oh my God. So the girls and I at work are obsessed with this thing. Have you heard the Coldplay thing? And I was like, no, I was in another universe.
I don't know if you saw.
For 40 hours or so, whatever. And she told me everything. I watched the videos, I read the comments, and I felt really sad. I didn't feel joy or laughter. I felt really sad.
Oh yeah, it's for how funny the situation is. It ultimately is the worst possible thing.
Yeah.
It is so sad.
It's deeply sad.
I just like it, I don't understand, and I think maybe it's just like because people like that are like older just aren't as familiar with like what the internet will do.
I
But
know.
both of their reactions to just
Destroy.
be ducked down, like if they just sat there and kept dancing, nothing would have happened.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought.
Nothing would have happened. But because they ducked down, everyone was like, "Who are these people?
Yes.
They're not supposed to be together."
Because what's his name? Who's the lead singer of Coldplay? Is it Chris
Martin.
Chris Martin.
Yeah.
He literally he's on his like microphone. He goes, oh, like they ducked out. He's like, that's interesting. Maybe they're having an affair. Like he says
He
it.
said
Yeah.
it.
Because like clearly they
And she's
are.
like-
Everyone knew based on their body language, and it was just like, why did you do that? But yeah, they're older, so they don't realize.
And they looked so free. The girl was like, they
Oh,
were like
yeah.
comfy and they were at that stage in the relationship where they were like, we did it, we're free.
We got away with it.
But they
Yeah.
were cheating.
They were both cheating. So they were both cheating. And here's what made it really bad. He was the CEO of the company. She was head of HR of the company.
Yeah.
So that's what makes it extra bad, right? Like it's multiple layers of cheating and shittiness. And so, I mean, of course, who you think about is the wife and the husband, because I think both of them were cheating.
Yeah.
And you're just like, damn. For it to be like, maybe there's some catharsis of like your partner's getting ridiculed on like by the world, but it's also
they got
not.
ripped up. Did they both lose their jobs?
I actually don't think so.
I don't know. I
My
feel
expectation is always no, they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if they get fired, they're picked up at some other company.
Well,
Right.
and what their spouses have to do is go to a U2 concert together at the Sphere.
Do
And
that.
then get on the Jumbotron, and that'll show them.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine though? Because I've been thinking about it for months. Where I'm like, you have an affair, and then you get caught at a concert having an affair, and it becomes so big that people are doing Halloween costumes of your affair.
My
I'm like,
God.
ooh.
What a brilliant Halloween costume.
Yeah.
How awesome!
I mean, wow.
yeah, but unbelievable. It was truly unbelievable.
Yeah.
They both resigned.
They both resigned.
They both
Okay.
resigned.
Wow.
Can you
Yeah,
imagine working at
man.
that company and being like, what the head of HR
Yeah.
was having an affair with the CEO?
I want to know what their favorite song was that night.
Yeah.
And did they leave right away?
I don't know.
I feel like once you're there,
let's
it's like
bring them on the pod.
That level of comfortability with having an affair, I don't know, man.
When you hear about people having an affair, it's almost like they reach a certain level and then they go, F it, let's go out. And they go out to like a club with phones.
Right.
And
They get delusional. Like I think it does things to your brain.
they're just like,
have
you
an
know
affair.
what? Whatever. Remember those two huge NBC anchors who were like, together and they had an affair together, remember?
That was a big deal.
And they're together. They literally like, we're quitting our jobs and we're going to stay together.
They were like co-anchors, right? Like on the same show.
And I don't know how they got caught, but they hit a point of like, you know what? F*** it.
Yeah.
And honestly, I feel like there's something about that I respect where like once you're caught and you're like, this is what I want, like whatever. Just gonna do it. We're here. People know it.
Just like tell your spouse though before you get
Just
caught.
don't do it. Just leave your partner then. Like don't do the whole like the lying and the cheating part.
Yeah, I don't respect cheating. To be clear, it's like, you should not cheat on people.
You're saying as far as shitty behavior goes.
I'm saying like in the aftermath, if you're just gonna own up to it, like that's like better.
Let your partner know what is going on.
Speaking of cheating.
Yeah.
A big internet thing that happened. I don't think we've even talked about this in general on this podcast. You're aware of Ned Fulmer.
I am.
Yes. Are you aware that in the months that you were gone, he started a new podcast?
That's the...
Yeah. Was this on People and stuff?
I actually think your wife told me about it.
Did Courtney tell you about it?
Yeah. Because she watched it and had a lot of thoughts about it. I think she mentioned it to me. Or I think when I went on Instagram one time, and I was like, I have to get off. She posted about it.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it though.
You just know he has a podcast.
Correct. I haven't heard it. I don't know what it's called.
So, all right, I'll give you the lowdown basically. So, several years ago, 3 years ago, I think he cheated on his wife.
I remember when he was at TNTL and he wore like a bikini with heels.
Yes, yeah,
and that was the first time I met him.
Because he was here many times before. Yeah. We actually did a sketch years ago where several of us played like opposite versions of the Try Guys, and so I was on camera with Ned playing a version of Ned who was divorced and had screwed up his whole life and just blew it and was crying.
So you did that.
And
I didn't know that.
And we literally have a quote. We have a quote from the sketch where I go, "Next challenge, divorce your wife." And I'm like trying to convince Ned to divorce his wife in it. Next challenge, divorce your wife.
What? No.
You need to divorce your wife.
I'm not gonna do that.
And then, hey, look.
And it worked.
And it worked, I guess.
No!
You wizard.
You did it.
You witch.
You put a curse on him.
Yeah, I did it.
So funny.
So he has a whole affair. It is a big, huge scandal.
I remember.
And they're caught in public.
It's in a club.
Yeah.
They were in public, just being kind of out in the open.
Yep.
So anyways, it not only affects obviously his wife and family, it also affects the Try Guys. It was a huge impact on their channel, right? And so he disappears for years, and then suddenly he drops Rock Bottom podcast about how he's at his
What is it called?
Rock bottom.
And it's so funny.
It's about how he's at his rock bottom.
The whole concept is like bringing people on my show that have been to the bottom.
Hit the rock
They've
bottom.
Hit the rock bottom and bounced back or whatever.
And it's about how the first episode he does with his ex-wife.
Ex-wife.
Who he cheated on.
With his ex-wife.
I don't feel bad talking about this here.
That's kind of a smart way to like come back.
Right, but it's also just kind of like, all right, man.
What? What?
And I did, because I was like, all right, because I've literally met this guy, I'm too curious. I'm morbidly curious. I want to listen to it. And it was agony.
I could not get, when I say I literally could not get through 5 minutes of it.
Give me like.
So I'll tell you, she dunks on him a lot. She's like, I don't forgive you. Like, she was like, no, we were never back together. Like, and all this stuff. I thought her parts where she talks about what she went through was very interesting, right? Because there's a part of me that, the part of me who loves psychology and stuff, I was fascinated by like, what goes through your mind through something this traumatic, really. And so I was really fascinated by her perspective, but then she would sometimes be like, and she's like, what was going through your head? Why would you do this? And his responses throughout the whole damn podcast were just like, I don't know. And I was like, you're gonna make a podcast? You have nothing to say?
Literally,
like if you're not gonna own up to it and like talk about it all.
What is the point of the podcast?
There's no point. Yeah, and it's podcast fully is tanked.
And that's rock bottom.
And that's his rock bottom. Also, I think kind of disrespectful to be like, oh, I'm at my rock bottom. I'm like, yeah, buddy, you have it real hard.
Yeah, there's rock bottom that is like.
I'm like, look around at the world right now.
Dude,
Literally.
I'm at my rock bottom. Guess I better start a podcast.
Yeah, if you're starting a podcast, you're not at your rock bottom.
You have the means to not be at a rock
There's
bottom.
further to go.
Yeah.
It was agony.
I'm
Truly agony.
intrigued just to watch the first 5 minutes.
That episode's the only one. Yeah, no, but like obviously it's not a show I recommend to anyone. No. Shouldn't be supporting it, but it's not fun. A part of me was hoping it would be interesting. Because I'm like, hey, if he's going to fess up and really like talk about why he did this and what was going through his head, I'm like, that could be useful. He doesn't at all. No. He says nothing.
It's just sad. Yeah.
It was just pathetic.
Zero growth, zero acknowledgement, zero accountability.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know, man.
No change whatsoever.
No.
Anyways, that was a crazy thing. But here's some other fun YouTube things. All the other YouTube things, very positive and very fun.
Ooh, okay.
Markiplier got married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that lovely?
Yes,
Markiplier. Markiplier, you got married?
He got married.
Oh my God.
He got married.
Congrats.
And then even another one, so sweet, very cool. Are you aware of who Dan and Phil are?
The singers?
No.
That's Dan and Shay.
Dan and Phil.
Trevor.
The singers.
Except for Dan and Shay.
Give it up for Dan and Shay. So happy to have you back. So happy to have you back.
And I'm taking it as a compliment, and I'm going to believe you.
So actually, you have seen them before because when we did Anthony's funeral roast, Dan and Phil sent in a video. They're two British YouTubers.
Yes.
You'd know them immediately if you saw them.
Yeah, you've seen
Not
them.
Dan and Shay.
Not Dan and Shay. Dan and Phil, they're YouTubers, and they've been around for a long time. They've been a duo, no different than Ian and Anthony and Rhett and Link. But they've been making content since the 2000s, like 2008, 2009.
God, I'm embarrassed.
And, don't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. But ever since the start, people always were like, oh, I wish they were together. Right? And eventually, over the course of the years, one of them came out as gay.
Okay.
And then people were like, oh, I hope they're together. And they were like not acknowledging that stuff. The other one came out as gay as well.
Oh.
I believe. I don't know their exact orientation, but people were like, oh, well, if they're both gay, then they have to be together.
They have to be together.
And they never acknowledged the stuff they didn't want to, and which I respect, obviously. And then just recently, these past couple months, they've acknowledged that they've been together for like 15 years.
Forever.
They've kind of been together since the start.
Oh my God, so they're
like,
together.
Yeah, I was like, damn, like
deeply in love.
Wait, this is
Courtney and I,
sweet.
who? You know what I mean?
No, literally,
I was like, damn, they really kept it secret
Goodbye.
forever.
Yeah.
Holy God.
15. So
something like that. I want to say it was 15
When
years.
does that happen when fans create this whole narrative and it's actually true?
Well, it's not something we want to push forward too much, but it's like, hey, like leave people alone.
For sure.
But
but they were right.
I think people saw that there was they were best friends, right? And I think to compare it to Courtney and I is like what people see is like, whoa, they're such good friends, like they would be a great couple. And it's like maybe, but there's a lot that you don't see off camera. Maybe they wouldn't work, but hey, it did. And they've been together this whole time, and I'm so happy for them.
I'm so
pumped.
It was a very sweet thing to hear. I've never watched much of their content, but I've seen them a little bit here and there, and it's just a cool story.
Yeah.
But I know that they kept it secret a lot because of how intense fans could be about it.
Yeah.
And,
that was smart of them to do that.
Yeah.
It's funny. You talking about you and Courtney. You know how Ian's posting all these days of Smosh. Just looking at these videos and pictures of you guys together, like hanging out. You guys were so young and sweet. Oh my God. And like Damien.
I know.
I think I watched this really old clip and it was just like,
it's trippy to look back.
it's so trippy. Like,
Yeah.
This episode of Smosh Mouth is brought to you by Aura Frames. Aura Frames is a digital frame that you can add your favorite videos or photos to, which I think we need to get Ian one so he can have all of his throwback photos on the frame, and he can display it in his office, around the studio.
Just all those photos of Boxman, Charlie, that guinea pig.
And you, my God, you looked so young and sweet.
Yeah, and those photos were from 2023.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot's happened in 2 years. And you can also preload photos onto there. So we can have a bunch already set up.
And it's amazing. Aura Frames already sends it to you in a gift box. So you don't have to worry about anything. It's literally perfectly there, ready for you to open.
It's literally the perfect gift. I sent one to my mom, and she loves it.
Oh.
It's the best. It also had a bunch of photos of Boxman on it.
That's so interesting.
So she was confused by that. But the Aura Frame she's obsessed with. For a limited time, save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver matte frames, named #1 by Wirecutter, by using promo code SMOSHMOUTH at checkout. That's auraframes.com, promo code SMOSHMOUTH. This deal is exclusive to listeners, and frames sell out fast, so order yours now to get it in time for the holidays. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. Back to the show.
Let's go, buddy.
All right. No, it's so weird how so much of our lives is on camera.
It's so weird for me, like seeing Ian going through here's all these years of Smosh, and then I'm like, I was a freshman in high school when that was happening. I was a sophomore in high school when that was happening, and now I'm here, and I'm like,
Trippy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and I was 65.
Okay.
In my home.
Okay.
Okay, moving on. Oh, an exciting one for here is Smosh Pit hit 9 million subscribers. Yeah. Yay to us.
Yay to Smosh Pit.
I mean, of course.
Deserve.
And just, you were already back, but Smosh main channel hit 27 million subscribers.
27 milli.
27 milli.
Wait, what?
The main channel.
Okay, I
the
did
OG
miss that.
channel. That happened, I think, last week as of recording this, so a couple weeks ago. That hit 27 million subscribers.
Which is
And-
crazy because there's only 8 million people that live on the planet. So that many
know,
people
it's
made second accounts.
Everybody's got multiple
Only
accounts.
8 million people that live on this planet?
Yeah, only
Where'd you
8 million.
Figure that out.
8 million people, dude.
How
Yeah.
did you know that?
What were you gonna say?
And Reddit stories
Yeah.
had like a big accomplishment.
It won a Signal Award.
Whoa.
And then it's also the Apple Comedy Podcast of the Month for November.
How
Incredible.
do you feel about that? That's like 90% your voice, bud.
I think it doesn't clock that it's a big show for me because it's just one of the many shows that we do.
Yeah,
and,
but it is a big show.
It's weird.
I think it's just it's one of the shows that has spread so far outside of Smosh that for us it's like, oh yeah, fans love it. It gets views for us. And then there's this whole other world of podcast platforms that I'm like, I don't know who the hell is on there listening to what, but that's awesome.
It is trippy. I mean, for me, it's truly just another part of the day. I mean, after we finish recording this, we're going to go and record 2 episodes of Reddit stories
I'm
today.
actually really excited about that because I love as a person who gets to sit on the couch and just respond.
Yeah.
I love Reddit stories.
Yeah, and I think the show is big because of you guys and everybody.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a group effort, and it's really cool. It's a really fun show.
So many people listen to your voice.
It's trippy. Listen to all of us.
Driving, going to bed.
I know.
In the shower.
I know. It's really
Anywhere.
weird.
I listen to your voice in the shower.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Pretty sick.
What?
that's nice.
Listen to everyone's voices,
Let's see. Also, moving on. Oh, okay. Here's a dumb one.
Yay.
A really dumb one. On TikTok, September 23rd was the Rapture.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard about this.
Incredible.
Who got taken?
I don't think anybody did.
No.
Oh, so how do we know it was the Rapture?
It became, it wasn't. But it became leading up to it, the week leading up. Suddenly, tons of religious people on TikTok were like, September 23rd is the Rapture.
Christian talk. Literally, they convinced everyone. They're like, guys, the Rapture is happening on this day. And it was like this. And I think probably half the people talking about it were joking. And then half the people were truly bought in.
It's hard to know nowadays who is doing a bit and who's not.
Why? Yeah, I definitely missed that. So glad I didn't.
It was
about
the
that.
50th apocalypse I've experienced in my life, right?
Yeah.
Look, when I was younger, 2012, I was like, this might happen.
Remember Y2K? I was
a little too young for Y2K, just by a couple of years, because I was 9, maybe 8 or 9, so I didn't care
I
enough.
remember being
But my brothers were like, whoa.
I remember learning about Y2K when I had grown up, and I was like, everyone thought the world was ending because just like the computer programs weren't built to go past 1999 or whatever. I was like, and me like growing up in the internet, like that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. But like so funny to imagine people being like, guys, this is it. The internet is gonna blow up and everyone's gonna die.
Yep.
Kind of funny.
That's what we thought.
It was pretty cool.
Wait, why did they think the rapture happened?
I actually don't. I never heard an explanation as to why. It just was a date they chose, and they're probably going to choose another one here soon, and then that won't happen. But people apparently were quitting jobs and stuff.
I think it was a shoot day when the rapture was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
And how funny would it have been if it really did?
And it was just like challenge pit, and then you just freaking...
So it just like went up to this. I just fly through the ceiling. Just
Only Trevor goes, and the rest of us are like, damn. Oh, all right.
I guess Trevor deserved it.
He earned it. Okay. Okay, you were saying last week that you didn't watch any movies. You haven't watched any movies. So
I watched one. I watched Superman.
Oh,
okay.
Superman was awesome.
I watched Superman and I loved it. I thought it was really fun.
Incredible. Loved it.
The CGI dog was a little much for me.
Oh, okay.
But I thought Lex Luthor was fun. I thought
he was awesome.
Nicholas Hoult.
Nicholas Hoult, yeah.
I thought he did a really good job.
I really loved it. I think was it a prediction of ours? Or was it something I just was saying in an episode once? I was like, I think DC is about to become the one, and it's kind of happening.
Yeah.
It's definitely
James Gunn
now.
he's doing something special.
I will say, I don't know why, but H and I watched all of
Peacemaker.
We watched all of Peacemaker, and I was like, I'm not watching this. And then I was like, oh, this is
It's a fun show.
Fun.
It's very fun.
It's great.
That actually brings me. So this happened while you were gone. The internet at large has decided that they want me to play Booster Gold, or just at large, a big part of the internet. There's a hero, a DC hero called Booster Gold, and people are fantastic.
What does he look like?
He's blonde.
Rip.
He's blonde and sexy.
Blonde, sexy. He's silly. He's got like imposter syndrome. He is very tall, but they think it'd be funny if I played it. They think it'd be funny if I played it.
Tom Cruise, hello.
Yeah,
I might not be exactly right on this, but I think his story in the comics is that he is like a kind of influencer type celebrity from the future. It's like not super successful, and then he goes back in time to be like a goated.
I believe he's a kind of flunked out quarterback.
Who
gets caught cheating or like betting on himself or like illegally gambling is what I believe.
Okay.
I have not actually read.
Wait, this is like,
Yeah, and then he goes back in time to be like a superhero or something, like just like a badass.
But I think he's like a silly kind of like, he's kind of not like, he's like D tier, where he's like, he's not part of the Justice League. He's kind of a loser.
He seems like almost like a Johnny Bravo type, like, I'm Booster Gold.
I don't even think he doesn't have powers. Because he's from the future, he steals a powerful suit. And he goes back in time.
This feels like a show that James Gunn would totally make with like comedians
and
in it. And
you'd be incredible.
Hey, look, I've said, hey, I'll audition.
I've seen the viral tweets like multiple times. Like every time I see a tweet of someone being like Booster Gold fan cast, and it's always the same picture of Shayne, but it always has like 50,000 likes and like a bunch of retweets.
Wait,
look, man, I'll audition.
Should we send it on? Are they making something with?
I am unaware of anything happening.
Let's just send an audition to James Gunn directly.
Me just standing there, just Shayne Topp,
guys.
Look at all these viral tweets. Here's one.
Look at that, because that's how they cast things, right?
Well, let's get James Gunn on the show, and then let's just cast the whole DC universe with everyone here, and then we'll just be the future.
Oh my
DC
God,
comics.
who would
and
I
then what
be?
we need to do is we need to get John Cena to be a Smosh cast member, and then it all fits.
Wait
in.
a second, John Cena. I know he's busy, but like I feel like he would come on the channel.
I love John Cena.
Should he play a Karen on Pit City?
That would be awesome.
He would actually crush it.
That'd be awesome.
He is hilarious.
He's so funny because he's like this like earnest, goofy, monotone, like, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, John Cena, because I feel like I've seen John Cena. I mean, I grew up watching wrestling all the time. Like he was one of like the wrestlers, like for me being a kid, was like John Cena is him.
Yep.
And then like watching his kind of like acting career go, he would always play like these kind of like kind of straightforward, like gruff military guys, I feel like.
Yes, he did.
Doing it in shows and some movies. But he's an incredible actor. And I'm so glad he's been getting cast in, some like sillier things.
Yep.
Like he's just become this really amazing actor.
I've loved him and Dave Bautista where they recognize like, no, wrestlers are comedians.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dave
They are
Bautista's
silly.
So funny.
Like
So funny.
wrestling is impressive as hell. It's also very silly.
Yeah.
very
They are
silly.
comedians. So like, of course they're going to crush comedic roles.
And that's why I think like Peacemaker is so good because it was like such a blend of like, this is an insane character and he's an insane person and he's so funny. But then also like, it's a pretty gritty show.
It felt like
yeah.
The Boys mixed with like
Right.
funny, silly, goofy DC, and like I actually was like, oh, this is very comedic.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, John Cena, my God, his body.
body.
Body's a
Ripped.
temple.
Dude,
Looks insane.
the amount of times in that show where he's just in tighty whities, I'm like,
Literally
John,
nothing.
give it up.
John, give it
Give it
up.
up for John.
Give it up for John.
Give it up.
Okay, moving on from DC. The movie I was going to say.
Yeah.
The movie, probably, if I had to pick a movie that I think would be the #1 most popular movie here at Smosh, everybody was obsessed with this.
Okay.
Everybody's watched it multiple times.
Oh,
It's called K-Pop Demon Hunters.
dude.
Come on.
The amount of times I've been told I need to watch K-pop. So I have friends with kids. My friend Dunes, all of her kids dressed as K-pop demons.
Yeah,
awesome.
not surprised.
And I told my sister, I said, "Oh, do you love K-pop?" She goes, "Don't. Do not speak. Do not mention that title."
What?
And I was like, "Why?"
Does she not like it?
She has seen it. Oh, like over 50 times. She's like, "We do not talk about K-pop Demon Hunters." But as an adult woman, should I watch it?
You should.
It's an amazing movie.
It's really incredible. I know, like, so Raven watched it without me.
Oh my God.
Well, she just like, it was something that like she probably saw and was like, yeah, like it's on Netflix, like I'll watch this movie. And I remember her being like, it's really good, like, do you want to watch it?
Yeah.
And I was like, I mean, if you've already seen it, like I don't want to make you watch it again.
Yeah.
And eventually she's like, I'd love to like watch it again, like I'll watch it with you. And by the end of it, I was like, that was phenomenal. Incredible.
Phenomenal?
Like the songs, the story, like everything was just like
it's phenomenal.
the animation. I'm like, that was a move. That was a film.
It is
Okay.
phenomenal, and it's short. It's a short movie.
Oh, how long?
I want to say it's less than an hour and a half.
Yeah.
It's very
Okay.
compact and very like.
I've heard, and there's like a sing along.
and the music, what makes it great is the music is amazing.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna have a hot take, the story is good. The songs are just unbelievably good.
Yeah, the songs are what make the movie.
Like I was listening to the soundtrack after. Like
Yeah.
I was at the gym just listening to the whole soundtrack.
Oh
so
my
it's
God,
really
I
good.
love that.
One of the songs is nominated for a Grammy, I think.
Yeah,
What?
I think the
Yeah.
movie has like, I think they have like 5 Grammy nominations, like
It's
across the movie.
kind of unbelievable, and it's well deserved.
Okay.
And my also hot take is Soda Pop was my favorite song. And
Really?
I know it's supposed to be a bad song. I know it's supposed to be a soulless song. It's a hilarious song.
I think Soda Pop's great. It's like they did it perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Wow.
so
It's
it's
just
so
this, like-
perfectly executed. But it's a really really good movie.
Now that you guys are saying this, I will watch
I
it.
saw it on, I scrolled past it and I was just like, okay, this kid's movie. I was like, screw this. I don't need this. I'm an adult. But then my friend Shelby,
Yes.
she started just being like, you gotta watch it. It's the best.
Oh my God, I love
I was
Shelby.
like, okay. And more and more people. Ian had watched it twice.
Well, that makes sense to me.
Everybody, like so many people
Okay.
here
Okay.
watched it. And I watched it and it's truly really good.
Okay.
Well worth the watch.
yeah.
K-pop Demon Hunters. I
You-
will watch that.
I think
after
you'll like it a
Breaking
lot.
Bad, and I'll just compare the two.
After
Yeah.
Breaking Bad, how far?
We had the voice actors on.
Yes.
Yeah, on a
the
Smosh
voice
Alike.
actors. Chance interviewed the voice actors for it on Smosh Alike.
Yeah.
What?
So yeah,
do they
yeah.
live here?
probably
Are they like
not.
local? They're not local.
I don't
probably
know.
not.
think so.
But yeah. So
Okay.
worth
okay.
a watch.
I'm gonna watch it.
Big time.
Oh, the meme "Nothing Beats a Jet 2 Holiday." Can you believe that was recently?
Or it
came
viral.
back.
What?
It became viral.
Wait.
It became viral again. Nothing
God.
beats a Jet 2 Holiday.
That might be.
Wait, is
Do
this
not-
the show? Life of the Rich and Famous.
I don't think so.
Living
No,
life-
it was a commercial.
Okay.
It was a commercial.
I thought
and it was for a Jet 2 holiday.
I had it.
I actually don't know this one well enough. I wrote it down because Courtney was like, "Oh, you got to include that." It became viral.
You know what
Was
I'm
it
talking about,
something
right?
like from like
Lifestyles
Nothing.
of the
It was.
rich
It was
and
on TikTok.
famous.
It was just like nothing beats a Jet 2
Whatever.
holiday.
Oh.
I can't do it that
don't
well.
know.
Pizza, jet
Someone watching this is going to know what I'm talking about. And that makes
Yeah.
me happy.
Yeah.
So what?
I don't know. I don't know.
So
enough.
what?
I don't remember. I just remember it was a viral sound on TikTok. Labubus?
Excuse?
Labubus? Do you know what a labubu is?
Who's a boo-boo?
You don't know what a labubu
Like a boo-boo?
You don't know what a labubu is.
Gotta know what a labubu
No,
is.
guys, I don't know what a labubu is.
Oh, I realize we don't have a labubu in this room.
Dude,
but we
there's
probably
gotta be
have-
like 40 in
I
this
know we have
building.
at least.
That sounds so good when you say it.
It does sound really
Labubu.
good. So basically, Beanie Babies are back.
Yeah.
And
Stop!
back in the sense that they are called Labubus. They're not Beanie Babies. It's a new collectible, and they're little tiny monster fuzzy guys.
Do you know like blind boxes? Like it's like a big thing where
Kinda.
you get like it's like, oh, it's this character and you get a box and it's one
gonna
of
be one
eight
of-
different ones. And so it like is that. It's like a blind box and you don't know which one you're gonna get. But then yeah, they just blew up and people have them clipped on all their backpacks, pants,
Oh, they're
suitcases,
small.
everything.
Labubu.
They hang. People get little cases for them so they don't get dirty. If you have like a really rare, cool one.
What's the rare one?
Some of them are crazy.
Marcus
expensive.
has the rare one.
Marcus has like Marcus has one that's like over. It's like a few $100s or something. Like
So they've been around for a couple of years, but they hit their peak this summer.
Mm-hmm.
They became
Why?
big.
I want to know how
Why were
companies
Why were Beanie Babies so big?
because they were awesome. Remember the platypus one?
Yeah.
Princess Diana one?
that's what
I
people
know.
are saying about Labubus. They're like, do you know the one that's like pink or whatever?
Yeah. Basically,
Yeah.
so they're just like a little fuzzy guy, right?
But they're all monsters.
They're just all the same looking monster
They
thing.
have the same little face.
They
but then
all-
they're like different colors.
What I
and,
will
like,
give
yeah.
Beanie Babies was there was a whole array of animals and stuff,
I
whereas
s-
Labubus are all the same monster character.
Okay.
I still own a Beanie Baby that I have. It's I have like a mic arm on my desk for my mic, and it's a little counterweight. So he sits on my, and I've had him since I was
What
a
is he?
kid. His name is Patrick. Well, that's not his Beanie Baby name. That's what I named him, and he's a little monkey.
Aww.
And he's just like I've owned him forever, and I.
Showing Amanda Labubus.
Oh, spooky.
I wish we could run out. I know Courtney has a Labubu on her bag.
Okay,
here.
wait. They're so cute though. Look at it, little.
And they're just like little guys.
Look at this. Look at you. Moo, moo, moo. Oh my god. This is so cute. Look at this.
They've been very divisive though. Some people think they're ugly as hell.
We gotta get Amanda
They're
a
so
Labubu.
cute. What? This looks like my son wrapped in like one of those zipper up like sheep outfits.
yeah.
This is a baby, Shoo. I like them a lot. I don't really like them in a box. It feels like they
Well, you
can't.
take them out of the box.
Do you know that feeling with like inanimate objects that just feel like they have a personality? I wouldn't want
Yeah.
to put them in a box because what if they can't?
Yeah, well, you take them out of the box. But some people have them in like little cases. But Courtney got a blind box for Angela. She got the Teletubby of Poe, and then we were like, wait, we gotta get more of these. And Courtney especially went and found and got the Teletubbies for your character and for Keith's and mine. So we all have our Teletubby
So
character.
my Tinky Winky character is like perfectly set up in my son's room, just like by his little. So he has like a bunch of little toys. Like Chance got him like a turtle, and I actually have like a big little monster, and then I have the cute little Tinky Winky. It's so cute and
it is.
And you
Very
point at it,
cute.
you go, "That's Mama."
And I go, "That's Mama," and he
That's
goes,
Mama.
He goes, "Bah!"
He shits his pants.
There's a whole thing with babies where you're like, "Are you having a good time?" They're like. And then when they throw up, they go, and it's like all out. And then they go, like
just really not appreciative.
they don't have head control.
Not grateful at all.
So you're trying to like talk to them, and they're just like, and then when you say something, they look at you and they're like,
It's kind of busy right now.
Amanda's
whole
new
thing.
character is just her baby. That's Amanda's new character.
Love it. But so yeah, Labubus. I was kind of scoffing at them, going like, "What are these ridiculous things?" Like I did Beanie Babies back in the '90s when I was a kid. I was like, I'm not gonna do collectibles, but I decided for what was it? at some point I decided I was like, I'll get one for Courtney as a gift. And
Oh.
I ordered some online, and then I realized they're actually Lafufus, which are fake Labubus.
How dare you?
And there are so many fake Labubus out there. And so I ordered them. I realized they were not gonna be real. So then I was like, I need to go get some real ones because I want to make sure I'm getting her the real
Yeah.
thing. So I went and with Marcus's help, he guided me to where I could go to get
I
some.
love that Marcus is
Marcus
like
is the Labubu
guy.
expert.
Boo boo guy.
But I went and got some. So we opened up the Labubus, and it was very sweet, and Courtney thought they were so cute.
Of course.
I think she was even kind of scoffing at it before, but then once you kind of we got them, we were like, oh, they're actually
So little.
kind of growing on me, kind of sweet. And then I got the Lafufus, and those things are jacked up. One of them's attached to my backpack. And he is.
So you kept the fake ones.
I kept the. Oh yeah, and they're the ones that I travel with. They are a messed up dude.
You're like, one of them has a penis. It's crazy.
If we actually wanted to like send someone to go to my backpack, it's next to the couch out in the lobby, and they just see like it's like a grayish purple fucked up guy on my JanSport backpack.
I can go grab it.
But yeah, Labubus.
I'm gonna
Pretty big.
want a
They're kind of on the
Labubu.
down. They're not as popular now. They were at their peak, and now they're kind of past their peak now.
Can you imagine being the owner of Labubu and it's like you get this excitement for 2 months and then it's just gone?
That's the crazy thing is the guy that drew, he's like an artist, or they're an artist. I don't know if it's a guy, but they're an artist and they drew this Labubu, and I'm pretty sure they said they drew it like a decade ago. Like they've just had this, it's like an old thing that they drew, and then all of a sudden it became super popular and they started making these
Whoa.
Labubus.
Let's see this Lafufu.
Oh my God.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Did you just
there
turn
is-
his body around?
Here is my Lafufu. And so their heads aren't supposed to do this, but his head does.
That's so messed up.
I want to touch it.
Just like this, just like, oh
God.
Do you want to touch it?
Yeah.
Touch it.
I will say the gray is not my favorite. Dude,
He's
what?
he's messed up.
That's crazy.
The gray just makes him look like he's like kind of a filthy boy. You know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean?
he's gross. Well, I've been traveling with him.
Yeah, you have been traveling with him. His blush is.
Well, that's my thinking. You know, I got him for cheap, and he's not the real deal. So I'm like, hey, you know what?
happens,
You can.
it's okay.
It's okay.
all of his stuff is
Why are
coming
his
off.
hands backward? Oh, the head was backwards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The
Why
hands are
is?
still
But his
backwards.
feet are backwards and his hands are forward.
Well, no, this hand is.
Oh,
you can
twist
turn
them.
Oh, we twisties.
I actually think he's more interactable.
Look.
He's a keychain.
yeah. We love that.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
incredible.
you know what? He's gone on many adventures with me. So
Oh, he looks like it. All of his makeup is
Hey.
just.
he's looking
Torn
like
He's
up.
got some stories.
he's well traveled.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't have a name for him. Just Lafufu.
What?
I didn't name him.
Mark.
Mark? All right, he's Mark. Yeah.
All right, he's.
All right, he's Mark.
All right.
That's so cute. Wow, I really did miss all of that. That's crazy.
You've never heard the word Labubu until now.
No, that's so fun to say.
Wow.
Boo boo.
The boo boo.
Labubu. Okay, what else do I have on here? We're kind of running out of things.
That's okay.
I have one.
Yeah,
You got
I
one?
want to hear it.
I have one, something
Oh.
that you missed. Well, you know about it now, though. I got new hair.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do know about that.
I have a luscious mane now.
It
so
looks so gorgeous.
thank you. I
You-
appreciate that.
very
you
cool.
look like a prince.
Oh, thank you.
You know what I mean? You know when like the drawn out animated princes just have like this like, you know, that's what you look like. So what made you decide to do that? I know you did your pod. I know you did an episode on your pod about this.
Yeah, no, I made a video about it, but I don't know. It was just something where I was like, yeah, I'm kind of going bald, and it makes me insecure, and this is something that I can do about it,
Yeah.
and I want to do it, and I'm really happy I did it, and it makes me feel really good about myself.
I love that.
So,
As you
yeah.
should.
It looks
amazing.
fantastic.
Thank you.
Is it a tough process? Because I know that they like, don't they like trim the bottom of your hair to match the top?
Yeah, so all my hair on the sides and back of my head is real,
yours.
and then everything on top. It's actually nice. It's basically just like I go in for a haircut every 3 weeks, and they take the thing off and wash it and do their
Wow.
whole treatment, and then shave my head back down. Because my hair goes through it, and it's the weirdest thing because you can feel like the fuzz growing through like the wig.
Is that uncomfortable?
My head is It's a little itchy. I get kind of these spurts of like my head is really itchy and I can't really scratch it. So, but when I go in and it gets taken off and I've just got my bald head and I can just go to town on it.
That's cool.
It's euphoric.
Does that feel so good?
Oh my God. It's like, it's crazy. Imagine like the itchiest you've ever been and how good it's felt to scratch. Just like 3 weeks of having my head covered by this and then just being able to go in there and like,
I can't actually imagine because I've worn a wig before for like hours that has been so itchy, and to take it off is just like heaven. So 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like it might come off at any point?
It has come off. Yeah.
Tell me when. What I want to know.
What happens is I play basketball like every Sunday. And so when I get really sweaty, then it like the glue just gets wet. And so then it like doesn't, like you have to wait for it to like get tacky and dry again. But then like after I get done with basketball, I want to shower. And so I'll wash my hair. And then like I was trying to blow dry. I'm like very gentle with a blow dryer just to try and get it dried off. And I, no joke, pointed my blow dryer and it fully just like came off. And I was like, I have glue to do like touch-ups. I was like, I don't think I'm fixing that. And I had an appointment like 4 days later and I was like, I'm just gonna wear hats for the next 4 days. And so I actually had a shoot here and it was so funny. I was wearing a hat. So like fully, like you can see my hair is like coming out of my hat. But I told Arasha, I was like, dude, I don't have any hair under here. And we're standing in the lunch line and she just leans over and she's like, what if I just rip your hat off your head?
You should not have told Arasha.
She's like, what if I just rip your
to tell?
I was like, if you just took my hat off my head, like right now, I was like, that would be devastating.
Would it
like,
be devastating?
I would probably like,
Yeah.
even though I'm very comfortable with it and like I've told, like everybody knows about it, I think just the shock of me just having my bald head, I would have had to go outside. Like that would have been brutal.
I do think it would be epic as hell if you showed up to a shoot rocking a Gerald Ford, like fucking power bowl, like.
No, I'm gonna like I'm gonna tell you this now, but I don't want to tell anyone else. I want to keep it a secret.
Okay.
But if it
we won't
works
tell
out
anyone.
that like there's a try not to laugh or something shooting like a couple days before I have an appointment, I want so badly to just take it off and then just come out and like fedora just like milady.
Wait, you have
You need to save that for when it's like, okay, this is the moment.
Yeah.
have to do that.
Like that is a superpower.
Maybe to
you
like
have.
Ian in this, or like Tommy or
Yeah.
Chance.
To be fair,
Anybody.
it has been done on the channel before.
Yeah.
Because Keith did this back in the day. For we did a Winter Games where Keith shaved his whole head except for he did the Homer Simpson.
Yeah.
And he had that and he rocked that for a whole Winter Games. It was hilarious.
I'm gonna get someone. I've got that in the back pocket.
Yeah,
It
save
is-
that.
Yeah, it's the ace up my sleeve, really.
Yeah.
So
May I ask this? When you walk in, like you get to choose from a bunch of different hairstyles. Could you just one time be like, you know what, I want to upgrade and I want to have full on Fabio hair? Like you just show up to work one day with just a gorgeous
Oh my God.
Hercules mane.
I wish. I think that the max that I'm sure I could get one, but they're like they all come kind of like 6 inches is like the length.
Interesting.
So mine's like pretty long. I know like I could just get it cut short, but this is the same one. And then like in a few months, whenever this one like gets worn down, just wear and tear, I'll get a new one. But I thought it could be fun if I just like saved this one once I was done with it. I could just dye it. And then I could just pop it on and be like, yeah, I have a red one now.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put the red one
Honestly,
on.
Literally
sick.
could dye it. Wait,
Yeah.
so they can never really make it longer? You would have to get like a new piece?
I'd have to get a new piece.
Right.
Okay, so this is the same piece, and how long does this piece last?
It depends on like how well you take care of it, but like 6 months is when they start to like you notice. I think like
That's
the
incredible.
wear and tear.
Amazing.
It's pretty incredible.
Yeah, no, it's great.
I think it's really awesome that you've been transparent about it too.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people probably have found a lot of like comfort in it because it's such a common thing.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
for sure. And I mean, one of the things is like me seeing TikToks of people getting them, and I'm like, oh, that
Yeah.
looks so like cool and something that's like accessible and I can do. And so like,
Absolutely.
if I can do it and someone else can be like, hey, I'm going bald too. That's cool that you talked about it.
Yep.
That's great. It's not something that you should feel as bad about as a lot of people do.
I
Totally.
agree.
So-
I love it, Trevor.
Totally.
And you look like a prince.
Thank you.
A cool prince.
Hey, thanks.
Not like a weird prince who like wants to steal the princess. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like Bowser.
Rob the Louvre.
Yeah.
Is Bowser
Bowser's
Yeah, like Bowser.
Well, he's not a prince. He's a king.
he's the King
Koopa.
Koopa.
King.
He's a king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't look
Oh, I
like
never thought about
Bowser.
the politics
Mario
of
Kart.
the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah.
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 I guess I would make Bowser Jr. a prince.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
So I guess you're Bowser Jr.
I'm Bowser Jr.
and you're Peach, and I'm Luigi.
Well, that works.
Or you're Wario.
I guess I am.
You're
kind of
either
Wario.
Peach or Wario.
Yeah.
No one else.
You choose.
I think actually, I would say, are you Waluigi and Angela's Wario? I feel like that works too.
that actually makes more sense.
Yeah.
I think people have called us Waluigi and Wario before.
That is also that fits
Yeah.
really well too. I think everyone at Smosh is kind of some version of Waluigi and Wario.
That makes
Everyone has a person that they're Waluigi and Wario.
That's the two that we fit into. Those are the two buckets.
Can I say something that I did that you guys missed?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Shoot.
You had a baby?
I had a baby. Pretty cool. But I also started watching shows that I would never normally watch.
Yeah.
Other than, Breaking Bad, whatever.
You watch Breaking Bad.
I watched Breaking Bad, Slow Horses. I started watching this show called Is It Cake?
Yeah. Nice.
Cool.
Anyways,
Was it?
A lot of it wasn't. A lot of it's not actually cake.
Shockingly, wasn't a lot
some
of
it
cake.
And then
wasn't cake.
I watched like a full-blown comedy. I didn't want to,
What did you?
but I did it. You
Okay.
know?
What'd you watch?
I watched Platonic with
Oh, with Seth Rogen.
Rogen.
Yeah.
that is all based downtown. And I have not watched a comedy series in decades, like
Okay.
a really long time. And I was pretty proud of myself. I watched the whole, I didn't finish the whole first season, but I watched like 5 episodes and I was like, hey, maybe I'm changing.
Okay.
I watched the first season of Platonic, and I remember it was like, yeah, it was good. I wasn't like, that was an incredible show, but I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like a fun comedy
Yeah.
with Seth Rogen. I kind of started watching the second season, and I don't know if it was just like not the vibe. But I
Okay.
kind of watched like 2 episodes and haven't gotten back into it, so I don't
That
know.
makes me
The
feel
amount of
better.
shows I've watched the first season and then just fell off.
Yeah. But for me, watching comedy and listening to comedy podcasts is not my go-to. And then I started full on listening to Amy Poehler's A Good Hang podcast.
Oh yeah. She rocks.
I am
really cool.
obsessed with it because I'm like, why haven't I watched this before? Because it's literally all the people that I love that I'm like, I strive to be like their comedy. And I'm watching all of them talk about character work and improv and all this stuff. And I'm like, this is amazing. I feel like it was really nice to take a break from comedy and like fill up my cup and just like watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get
comedy.
it. I feel like I go through phases where like I'll be watching. I feel like I'm always watching a few shows at once, especially now that a lot of shows are back on weekly releases, which I love.
Yeah.
Because I'm prone to
I need it.
binging. I need weekly releases, so I'm like watching a few shows at once.
Yeah.
And yeah, sometimes it'll be all comedy, and I'm like, I gotta get off this. And sometimes it'll be like all drama, and I'm like, I need something lighthearted. But do you like Tim Robinson?
Of course.
Are you watching?
I haven't seen The Chair Company yet, though. Okay. I need to. I know.
It's actually thrilling. It's a thrilling show.
Thrilling?
It is
It is a thriller.
incredible.
It's a thriller?
Genuinely,
It is
thriller.
a comedic thriller.
Okay. Then I'm
There
in
are episodes where I'm
100%.
watching and I'm just like, I can't believe how tense this is.
No, yeah,
for
like,
how
I'm sitting there-
stupid the concept is.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god, like
Well,
I will give you the breakdown of.
He does make his comedy
Yes.
very tense.
Yes, but I will give you the breakdown for people listening to what the basis of this show is.
So Tim Robinson did I Think You Should Leave.
Yes,
One
so
of the SNL
Tim
writers.
Robinson, he was on SNL for a couple seasons. He did I Think You Should Leave. All the basis of every single one of his sketches is he gets called out for something and he refuses to acknowledge it.
Yeah.
That's it's the one joke he does, and it's amazing every
so
time.
every
good.
time.
So this show starts. He works at just a company.
Chair
like a
company?
di-
He
It's like
does
a
not work at a
development.
chair company. He works
Okay.
at like a development company.
Okay.
And he's in charge of starting up a new mall and building a new mall somewhere.
Okay.
And so he's giving a big presentation in front of the company. And after he gives his presentation, everyone cheers, everyone loves it. He goes and he sits down on a desk chair and it breaks and he falls. And everyone in the whole room is like, "Oh gosh, are you okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm okay." And he tries to make a joke and plays it off, and everyone's like, "Ha, okay, fine."
Yeah.
And then he becomes determined that the chair broke because of some sort of conspiracy. And he's like, no, there's something up with that chair that broke.
Yeah.
My
And he leads him on a
God.
path. And the show things start to happen. It's
And like literally
awesome.
from there, it's like if I explain the plot of the show to you and what happens, you wouldn't believe me.
Yeah, I can't explain, but it all just keeps on going, and it's unbelievable. It will be psychotic sketch comedy level like silliness, followed by a very intense scene.
Yeah.
I love that.
And somehow Tim Robinson is one of the most normal characters in the show.
Yeah, dude.
Somehow, and he's doing his classic. He is Tim Robinson. He's doing his bit. He's doing his character. And somehow you watch and you're like, how are you not the most insane person?
And
What?
it's they do the thing that they do, and I think you should leave, where the people he casts are the most normal people that you're like, wow. It makes you realize they don't cast normal-looking people in any TV show.
They
because
don't.
the people in I think you should the people in the chair company, they look like regular people.
That's what I want
It's
to
amazing.
see. Yeah. That's what I want to see. That's why I struggle to watch comedies. It's because it feels like it's like this ingredient list of like people of like, oh, this type should look like this, and that the wardrobe is over, and I'm just like,
I'm not even talking about
guys.
attractiveness. I'm talking
Yeah.
about just, I'm like, no, these are people that you see every day.
Yeah.
I don't even think most of them are actors. I think he just puts people
Yeah.
in his show.
No,
Which is
there's only
amazing.
one other person in the show that I like recognize, I think, as an actor.
Isn't it
Yeah.
Rooney?
Mara
Mara
it's the girl.
Rooney?
It's the girl also from It.
Yeah.
And stuff.
It's the like red hair, freckles.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, Sadie
There's a couple.
from
There's a
Stranger
couple
Things?
actors. There's a couple actors I recognize in it,
Somebody
but
different. But
Oh, I know
Yeah.
exactly who
Yeah.
you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Yep.
But anyways, the show's amazing. It is one of my favorite shows of the year.
Mm-hmm.
The other show that I'm hooked on right now is Physical Asia.
I knew you would be.
Dude.
I keep seeing that, and I'm
Love
like,
that
am
shit.
I gonna go down this path?
think you told me,
Love
yeah.
it. So it was Physical 100, which was a South Korean show where they would have 100 athletes compete in all these different things. Physical Asia is where it's separated into teams, and all of them represent a different country. So there's the Philippines, there's Thailand, there's Australia for some reasons in it, Turkey's in it, a bunch
Incredible.
of different countries, and they all compete, and it's friggin' dope. I'm fully 100% backing Mongolia. I love that team
As
so
you
much.
should.
I just like Mongolia walked out and I was like, that's my team right there.
Wow.
I'm like, and it's
so
so funny
good.
how like it makes you look back on like sports in general and how silly it is that I'm like, that's the basis of any sports team that you root for. It's just
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm gonna go with
yeah,
that one.
that guy's
There's
cool.
no genuine connection. I'm just like, I choose them. And now I'm like emotionally invested where I'm like, go! Like, no, Mongolia, pull through! It's f***ing awesome.
Oh my
But
God, there's so much that I need to watch because I'm
okay.
just like, I'm changing. But again, like I've been reading so
okay.
I,
nerd.
I've been reading, so many books and just becoming a
Okay.
smarter person. You know,
Okay.
yeah, right. I'm reading smut. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I love
Hey,
it.
way to go.
Yeah,
Badass.
I will say the smut that I'm reading is like the subplot. I'm really reading about like romance,
Sure.
more fantasy world.
Sure.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Boner Chronicles.
No.
My new favorite book, The Boner Dragon.
Reading like Milky Daddy Centaur shit.
Okay.
Stop.
Hey, that's my
Okay.
favorite f***ing book.
Hey,
Can
man.
you not?
Hey,
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
That's
Just
okay.
relax.
I know we're not. I know the episode theme isn't TV shows, but can I talk about one more TV show that I haven't heard anybody talk about, and I love it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Have you heard of Glenn Powell's show on Hulu, Chad Powers?
Yes.
Yes.
I love
Selena
that show.
loves
Thank
it.
you.
I've heard of it. He plays two different characters,
Yeah,
right?
he plays. It's like the whole bit.
So good.
He's so incredible.
He's
I
very
love
funny.
Glenn Powell.
Yes.
I'm like a Glenn Powell fan. I'm
I
a
can't
Glenn
wait
Powell
for Running
guy.
Man. I'm so excited
Same.
for that. Yeah.
No, I love him. But yeah, the whole
I do
show,
think Glenn Powell's hilarious.
Yeah, the whole show is that he's like a college football player that like lost the national championship because he was like showboating and like being a D-bag. And then he's just like living this like washed up celebrity life. Like he's like one of those like crypto bro, like washed up like loser celebrities.
Yeah.
And he goes and joins the football team who's like, at the end of their rope has like open tryouts for quarterback.
Oh.
He puts on like all these prosthetics and becomes like a new guy. But the character that he plays is so insane and he's so incredible. It's only like 6 episodes. You should
Okay.
watch it. It's
Okay.
I saw a
Outstanding.
preview for it and I was like, is he two different characters?
Yeah, he's two different. Like he's the same character, but the person he's like acting like someone else.
He's disguising himself.
He's disguising himself. And I think the reason that nobody watched it is because the first episode has freaking Hawk Tua Haley Welch in it as like a 90-second cameo, and everyone's like, Glenn Powell did a show with Haley Welch, and it's like, no, you have to get past that because the whole point of it is like it's a part of it is like he drives a Cybertruck. And like he's just like a total loser.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did not like Glenn Powell, and I watched this show, and I was
now
like,
you like Glenn
wow,
Powell.
he's actually good.
I like him.
I like Glenn Powell. I think he became a bit of a meme, but I've thought he's a really good actor. And he's
I
really
like
funny.
him.
I think he's incredible.
Yeah.
I think he's outstanding. So
Well, I mean, he's literally the lead of Running Man that's
Yeah.
coming out, and I think that that's incredible. Wow.
We're out of time. I was going to catch you up on the
No.
NFL, but
No.
the NFL.
I was going to say the Broncos are they've got a good record. I can't sit here and say they're a great team. I love them.
Yeah.
Right? They've got a great record. I don't know.
That's such a bummer we missed out
but
on
here's
this.
here's the fun thing about NFL. This season, everybody sucks.
Yeah, literally.
Every team sucks.
Really? And it's
in
crazy.
the best way. It's awesome. Everybody's garbage, kind of.
and then in the NBA, everybody is the greatest to ever do it.
Yeah, we need to. Okay, new goal for this show for Smosh Mouth. I want to get Victor Wembanyama on.
Wembanyama. Oh,
I want because he's
my God.
7'5".
6'7".
Don't do that. I didn't even say.
No, the best part is that you're right. It's an NBA reference.
I know it is an NBA reference, and how cool is that I made that connection and I am in. I'm in.
Well, it's like an NBA reference in like a very loose, like it's
No, I
from a
know.
song, and then it's like
Yeah.
LaMelo Ball.
Fans are
and-
gonna be like, "Can you goes back to saying Hawk Tua? Like we're done here."
Yeah.
Fans are gonna kill me for this, and you know what? I'm done. That was my last.
Okay, last
No.
one.
That was my
Hey,
done.
that was awesome.
But no, imagine how funny it would
Gonna
be.
dap you up.
That was crazy, you guys. Imagine how funny it would be to have.
Get that.
Yeah, we got it. We got it. Don't worry.
Shayne and I have dapped each other up like 30 times in the
Yeah.
last 2 days because of Smiling Friends.
Yeah, we got to show Amanda smiling. Friends.
I heard you talking about it. I need to. Guys,
I'll
there's
show it
too
to
much that I need to watch.
There's just too much going on.
There's too much to talk about. Let's have a 3-hour episode.
All right, but we need to get like a big athlete. I want to get either Victor Wembanyama or like Shohei Ohtani or like some
Ohtani, yeah.
NFL
Totally.
lineman on.
Yeah.
It'd be hilarious. Just visually how funny.
I would love
Yeah.
it.
No, imagine like you're
hilarious.
sitting here and this is how tall, like just sitting down.
We
Victor
need to not
Wembanyama
adjust
is.
the cameras for Victor
Like, he's
Wembanyama
just
if he
this
comes
tall.
on. We just don't see him.
I'm down.
Anyways, it's wild times, but you're
Welcome
back, and now
back.
you're caught up. Now you know
I'm
everything
caught
that's
up.
going on.
I'm like 60% back on Instagram. I'm here. I'm gonna watch these shows, and I'm going to be a better person for it.
Okay.
Right, guys?
Yeah.
Depop, demon
Depop.
Depop, Hunter Demons, K-pop.
K-pop. K-pop, Chad, Demon, Powers,
All right.
Chair Company.
Trevor, thanks for being here.
For having me.
And
Thanks for being here, Trevor.
Amanda, once again, it's good to have you back.
Good to be back,
Love you,
guys.
Amanda.
Love you,
All
guys.
right. We'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.